welcome back to My Unpopular Opinion. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn your post notifications on. If this is your first time, make sure you comment and let me know what you think about my commentary. I just say funny stuff, giving my opinion, and all that good stuff. All right. So let's talk about Karen herself, Miss Mulatto the Milkmaid, also known as Mulatto the Mistress, Mulatto the Karen, Mulatto who is in her 20s but allegedly looks 40, while she's always talking about other people's ages and other people's looks and throwing disses. So we know that the Karen of hip hop released her album, and it's getting interesting reviews. I'm not sure, in my opinion, if the reviews are genuine or not. I'm not going to say that Latto is just the worst rapper in America, but to be honest, I feel like she's being gassed up in a way that is so mediocre. Well, I think she's mediocre, to be honest, and I think she's the praise she's getting is just not genuine. I feel like they're trying to support her because they see that the lack of support that she's getting because of her own actions, recording people conversations, etc. We all know, right? I don't like her new sound. It's like ever since. I don't know if it started with the Big Mama sound or what. I don't like this whole the way she's trying to talk and rap. It's like this smooth rap she's trying to do, and I don't care for it. I don't really care for much that Latto does because, like I said, I don't think she's genuine. I don't think she know who she is. I feel like this whole thing of her trying to do this hood black girl Atlanta aesthetic is just another Karen taking on the image or trying to portray the caricature of a real black woman. And that's why I don't like it and I can't get with it because it's not authentic. Now, somebody like Rennie Rucci, who, they said that Latto stole a lot of her style, her slang, everything from. Rennie Rucci is a mixed girl who is from Atlanta, who I actually think is more genuine and authentic with her accent. And Latto just come off very forced and unauthentic. Now, the album sound like Drake. And it's really sad because we can tell that Drake, if you ask me, Drake wrote this album. And if he didn't write it, he helped write and produce it. I feel like he really helped her adapt this sound that she's having that I don't like. So I just think it's whack on his part because his loyalty is always wavering. We know that Drake is going through a time where he's lost a lot of support. I feel like he's been getting a lot of karma. I'm not even a Drake hater. I've been trying to be in limbo when it pertains to the whole Kendrick thing and him. And Kendrick is a Gemini like me. And Drake is a Scorpio. And Scorpios, I have a love for some Scorpios, but to be honest, Scorpios be having this thing where they are all about self and they are really loyal to themselves or whoever they fucking at the time, if you ask me. And I just feel like for him to continuously show that he has no support or loyalty to Nicki is just sad and disgusting. But we've already known this, and I think this was just like the nail in the coffin. And I will be honest and say Nicki is not dumb. Nicki is a very smart, intuitive woman. She knows that Drake doesn't truly support her. I think that she just tries to stay true to who she is by showing loyalty to people she care about, even if they don't show it to her. But now everybody's saying they do not want her supporting him. And I think Nicki and the Barbs were the last little bit of support that he did have. And now that he turned his back on her yet again, Drake will have no support from nobody, really, if you ask me. And now I'm like, you know what? You were getting your karma and you're going to continue to get it. Drake has loyalty to nobody but himself. And that's why he's reaping the karma that he's reaping in this time of the age of Aquarius. Just like a lot of other Scorpios, like Diddy, also getting his karma. Okay. But y'all know I'm into the signs and stuff. But anyway, so back to Latto. I think the album is whack. Now, Joe Budden got his big goofy ass on his podcast. Now I don't know if he accepted a check or what, but he got on his podcast talking about Latto is top 2 behind Nicki. Now that is a damn lie and a joke. Her doing this little Drake inspired rap, that really lets y'all think that she's top 2, top 5 as a rapper. That's crazy to me. I haven't heard anything from Lotto that's like super lyrical, super analytical. Like, I haven't heard anything from her that make me be like, wow, she went deep with her lyrics. She really did double time and she switched up her flow. Like, I haven't heard nothing that does that for me. And I don't know if it's because I'm such a Nicki fan that like she set the bar so high that it's hard for me to be impressed. But I have been impressed by some female rap here and there besides Nicki, but it's not really given that from Lotto. So I feel like it's a lot of paid promotion in my opinion and a lot of fake support. When people dislike Nicki or whatever, they do tend to try. And I'm not saying Joe Budden disliked Nicki. Obviously, he doesn't. But whether he received a check or not, I don't know. But it was sounding real comical for him to say that. She not giving top two. And then two, there's just no originality from Lotto. It's just no originality at all whatsoever. Her theme is from ATL the movie. She dressing like Nunu. It's like she's always taking from other people. Her albums sound like Drake. Who are you, Miss Piggy Mulatto? Who are you? That's who you need to be trying to figure out. And once she figure out who she is, I think the music will come off more authentic. That's just my opinion. So moving on to these two haters, I have been waiting to give my opinion on this because I've been seeing this from day one. These two are some of the biggest haters out there, and it's so sad how they've done JT. And people who see it otherwise, that just lets me know how like weird y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know everybody thinks differently, but when you align yourself with certain ideas and stuff like that, I just feel like you are low vibrational. If you support what Karisha and big stuffed sausage Santana, he just be looking like a big stuffed sausage to me, or a big stuffed couch that's ready to explode. Heavy neck ass. I cannot stand that he has aided Karisha and been in her ear, and it's very clear to me he's been in her ear about JT. I think they're both very jealous of JT. I think at first they were thinking that they were shitting on her, to be honest. And now that they see her actually making moves, actually doing stuff outside of being with Uzi, they are jealous and mad about it, and they want to try to cry and play the victim. One thing about them tables that people need to understand, them tables always turn. That's why it's very important to be a genuine person. Karisha was never genuine from day one. Let's be very clear. They say she supported JT while she was in jail. No, she didn't. She fulfilled her contractual agreements, which was to continue to make the music and try to make it pop even while JT was away. That had nothing to do with supporting JT. That had everything to do with her wanting money and her wanting to fulfill her contract, okay? Let's stop making it seem like she's been so loyal to JT. She has not been loyal to JT at all during this time. Karisha gives me that she is more so about her own opportunities. And yeah, we all are about our own opportunities, but when you're in a group, it's not about self, right? I feel like she's always been about self, and it's just now coming to the surface. But regardless of whatever issues that she and JT have had or are having currently, why is big stuffed sausage Santana heavy neck, why is he involved? Why is he constantly being a part of it? That's because he been in her ear this whole time about JT, and he's a hater. Is it because he want to be JT? I'm starting to think. Now we know he sometimes does get confused at what gender he is. So I don't know if maybe he is jealous and wants to be JT. He want to be a female rapper like her or something, and it's just not possible. Big Back also has a issue with Nicki Minaj. It's just weird. Like, I don't know what his problem is, but I'll let you know he's on the wrong side of history. And we know that Porta Potty Mouth Karisha is also on the wrong side of history. Now they want to cry and do this whole sympathy moment. It wasn't sympathy when you were benefiting from the alleged abuser. It wasn't sympathy when you were benefiting from the person who has hurt and stolen and done wrong to so many others. When you were benefiting from it, it wasn't a sympathy cry moment. Karisha ain't never cried on her show or in any show. And now all of a sudden some tears coming out. She's just trying to garner sympathy. Here we go. These low vibrational female rappers, all they do is harbor sympathy. That's all they do, is come out and pull on the heartstrings and try to get sympathy for, like, when they start to reap what they have sown. Baby girl, own up to what you have done. Be a boss. I just hate people who do wrong things or who are like stepping into villain roles and don't own it. If you want to be the boss bitch bad girl that you were trying to claim to be that and own it. But coming out with these tears of sympathy because you want to make some money and you want some more support and you know want people to empathize with you, which I understand she is human, and I don't think she's the worst person in the world, but I do think that she is for self. And I do think that she has a very evil, envious eye of her quote unquote friend JT. She has never supported JT when other women have attacked her, and you supposed to be close to her, and neither has Santana. And I'm just waiting on the real moment that JT cut them off for good. Like, I don't even want her to have pleasantries with them. I want her to continue to succeed, and I want her to cut them off. Santana is mad because ever since he came for Blue Ivy, his career has been at a standstill. It was going, honestly, his career was doing good until that moment. Once that moment was exposed, and then he doubled down on it and admitted that he made those tweets about Blue Ivy. He's so dumb. I would have denied till I couldn't deny no more. But he is not a smart person. So, he owned up to it. And then that made it even more easy for Grandma B to go ahead and blackball you, allegedly. So his career is on flop. I mean, he's still able to do like reality TV and things like that. But as far as like the music popping, oh no. Beyonce said, you're not going to sample my song and have tweets talking about my daughter and her hair, comparing her to other little girls. But that shows how low vibrational and uneducated he is. He really, really needs help. And he's another one getting his karma because he just do a lot of wrong and he stir up a lot of mess between these women, and it's sad. Karisha, I don't feel bad for you. So yeah, y'all let me know down in the comments what you think about these little group of people, JT, Karisha, and Big Bag Stuff, Sausage Stuff, Couch, Santana. So moving on to Miss 50,000 Surgeries, Miss Addicted to the Surgery Table, aka Pizza Chin, aka Miss Divorce, aka Miss Remove 50 Ribs, aka Miss Puff Up Her Cheeks, aka Miss Balloon Booty, Miss Balloon Hips. Also known as the Botched Queen herself. That's the only thing I think she's a queen of is botched surgeries. That's why Bobby was saying that, Bobby Lights was saying, oh, this is the queen of rap. No, I think he meant the queen of surgery. And he could be the king of surgery because, well, he's really taken after her with all the fillers. But anyway, Cardi, I don't think she is having a lucky time right now. Like, she really is, like, catching it from every which way. From the divorce that she announced, which we don't know if it's authentic or not because, she's been doing a lot of PR stunts. The divorce to the pregnancy, allegedly getting pregnant so she can postpone releasing an album and music. She's trying her hardest to postpone that album. She is terrified. And I know why she's terrified because she's seeing her peers release their albums and it's not doing good. It's not doing better than the person she's obsessed with, the Queen Nicki Minaj. And she is desperate to try to make her numbers more than Nicki, like how they used to be appearing. It's all fluff and smoke and mirrors. In 2017, 18, 19, her label really put a lot behind making her look like she was selling more than what she was. And so now she is trying everything to postpone this album. But that's not even the point. The point is that her Build-A-Body hairstylist that used to be Nicki's hairstylist, the one who was starting all that drama and mess, who to me looks like an action figure with a wig on, has now come out shading allegedly Cardi and some of her other friends, saying that, she has not received any support. I think it was mainly directed at Cardi. Now, Cardi did the show. She filmed the show. She seemed uninterested while filming it, but, she didn't have to film it. So I will say she filmed the show. So I don't know why Tokyo would be directing it at Cardi, but I think it's because Tokyo wants the ratings to be good for the show. And she knows that somebody with as many followers as Cardi could help promote the show along with other celebrity friends. So I do kind of see both sides. When you have friends who have a lot of notoriety and you're doing things and you want them to support you, the reason you want them to support you is because they can help bring attention to what you're doing, and that can make your ratings, sales, whatever go up. So I understand wanting the support, but at the same time, people don't owe you nothing. You're a hairstylist that get paid to be a hairstylist, and then you do a show and you get paid to do the show. Now, some people will say the show was kind of bootlegging, that she could have did the show on YouTube, but nevertheless, she don't feel supported. So it's like Cardi is having a real hard time maintaining her relationships right now. And I don't know if it's karma. I don't know if it's because she's been spiraling and she just doesn't care to fake it anymore. But I've always said that Cardi is only going to be cool with you when it's beneficial to her. If it's beneficial to her, she's going to be cool with you. She's going to use you, you know. Oh, yeah, they also said that Cardi's lapdog, the science experiment, that Tokyo was shading that beast as well, saying that the beast, runs blogs for people, this, that, and the third, and don't show no support. So it's looking like there is trouble in paradise over in botched body face land. Okay, so y'all let me know what you think about that. Also, moving on to the queen herself, Nicki Minaj. Nicki has really just been chilling and enjoying herself. I mean, we know she's always working, like she said. She's never just chilling. She's always working. But I'm happy that she's been able to have a little bit of downtime from her tour. I know she's going to start the second U.S. leg in a few months or so. I think October it was. So she has a little bit of downtime right now. And Nicki has been kikiing, as we would say, on Station Head. And she just been doing a lot of Nicki trivia on there, engaging with her fans per usual. And of course, whenever Nicki is engaging with her fans, talking to her fans about stuff, trying to bring clarity to her fans, everybody else is listening. The ops, the bots, everybody listening. And then they somehow, like, the Breakfast Club don't even like Nicki. Somehow y'all find y'all way on her Station Head to post what she says about her little sister. It's like, that's how you know Nicki is powerful. She's always going to be relevant, even when she's minding her business and addressing her friends, her fans, her family members. Whether y'all like what she said about Ming or not, that's her family member. And if she wants to address something with her family member who's been speaking about her publicly, she can do so. You might not like what she said, but Nicki is always going to tell the hard truth. So I've been loving that she just been having a good old time, laughing, having fun on Station Head, and all the duds and ops are listening, tuning in, and still talking about her. It's just really weird how she can literally mind her business and y'all still talking about her. That's just crazy to me, but I'm loving that Nicki is in her own world as always and doing her own thing. Now, some people are saying that Nicki has been working on something that she may be releasing soon. We don't know. I just want her to continue to enjoy herself after working so hard on her tour. Now, of course, we can never get enough music from her or anything, but something in my spirit tells me that Nicki has something that she's going to like pop out with, or that she's going to put out to, just keep her on top per usual. She knows how to play chess properly. And I know whatever she is doing, the girls are always anticipating. So yeah, that's all I got for this video, y'all. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this video and every topic in it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm still trying to build this channel. I've been trying to do my commentary. I'm trying to get it going. So subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. All right? Bye-bye.